is a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now they get set to kick it away. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Sooners offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Out of the gun now on third down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him. And as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's caught. It's Connors. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Signs the quick throw. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw. It's Provo. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 16, but they've been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers of recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there. I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the point. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Who got it? The field goal's good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23 in solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense, he's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Ball handed to the running back. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Play action here on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up. right at the snap.
Now playing more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
1st down and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Good throw to the left. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Provo. A short completion at the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quick throw, testing the middle. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks to his left and makes the completion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Every everybody's covered downfield, he keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Uses the spin move to get into the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Sooners are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. The Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position. Stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Dropping back, it's Provo. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Connors. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tried to place the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball will be down just inside the 30. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact and no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Give it to the back. Oh, what a move.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Provo. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The incompletion sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Takes a shot at the end zone. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Sooners will kick this around. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the 3rd quarter. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of it.
And looking for a big play here. And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. All it took was 1 explosive play to move the ball across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pass. It's Provo. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw to the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. LSU is now operating in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Provo. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks left and finds his target there. They tackle him at the 38. A solid gain. Nice play there. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant to those for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Provo. Pressure is coming. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Third down play for this offense. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Clean toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him, using his legs here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He lets it go on the move. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, the offense just could not afford. This interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here, fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Howard Sheep brings down the returner. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a bootleg here. Makes the grab on the move. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return steps out at the 16-yard line. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds their running back. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. 4th down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds after the... Solid return to set up his offense. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.